Hey guys, we are going to use some more of the Arteza Ready Pour paints. This time I'm using an 8x10 and I'm just going to set it up on some cups here, get it all nice and ready. We are going to try something new. We haven't done any of these with silicone, so I want to do one with silicone. I'm going to be using the coconut milk from OGX anti-breakage serum. And since the colors are pre-mixed, I'm not going to actually put it in the bottle. I'm going to squirt it in the cup in with the colors. So I have my cup. Trying to figure out how I want to do that. So I guess we're just going to start, and I'm just going to choose random colors. This is phthalo blue. And then we're going to do we're going to put colors I normally wouldn't put together. So this is coral. Okay, and then I'm going to put, well, it has to come out, a drop of the coconut milk. Then we're going to add some metallic silver. I'm going to come over here and grab lavender. Again, these are a lot of colors that I normally would not mix together, but we're just going to do it for the sake of this video. I have forest green, which technically looks like a blue to me. I think I've said that a few times, but I think it looks like a blue. I'm almost out of it. I've used it quite a bit. Mid yellow. I'm going to add another drop of coconut milk anti-breakage serum. And then I think I'm going to top it off with, let's see, I think I'm going to use some titanium white. Okay, I'm going to close this, and I'm just going to do a flip cup since we are doing the silicone. That should be enough paint. This is a 3-ounce cup. It should be enough paint for this 8x10. If not, I can add some to the edges after I take it up and kind of tilt and see. But that should be enough. I'm going to try to do it with this hand so you guys can kind of see. I already see cells forming. Even though some of them are tiny. I'm going to set the cup there and just let it sit for a second. And I probably should be looking for my torch since I did add silicone. I reorganized my desk. And in doing so, I have misplaced my torch. Interesting. I'm going to let that sit for just a moment. Maybe we're not going to torch it. Doesn't look like we are. At a half dozen torches. Don't know where they are. It's all good. Okay. The inside of the cup is mostly the dark blue. Not that you can see. Okay, so don't want to go quite to the edge yet. As normal so far with these paints, they don't really seem to be mixing much. Seem to be holding their lines pretty well. We're going to come on down, cover there. And come back down here. Over the edge. I see several air bubbles, at least I'm hoping they're air bubbles. Okay, and last edge to cover. They're either air bubbles or it's like chunks. Sorry for the banging, the wind's blowing pretty bad, so just slide it down here, make sure that's covered. This side over here must have got some silicone on it because it's going to be weird. I'm just going to drop some paint on it and then I'll let it slide over again. So yeah, I'm not liking how it did with the silicone. When there's spots here that it's not even sticking to. And it might be just because I didn't mix the silicone in with the color. But also there's like clumps up here that I thought were just air bubbles. But they kind of look like clumps. So I'm not too sure about it. And there's places on the side it's not sticking. And I know there wasn't silicone just like laying on the side. Yeah, some of the air bubbles are starting to pop. But I'm not too enthused with this, so I think what I'm going to do is see if I have a wet one. I don't even know if I have any more. Clean my hands off. And maybe do something to this piece. So let's see, I'm probably just going to turn this one into a swipe. I mean, we've already put silicone on it, so why not? So let's just get a swipe tool. Now let's go for it. Might as well, right? I actually want to add a swipe color. I'm going to add black because this is a very light painting. Okay, so it's definitely making cells. But they're kind of like, I don't know, it's like the silicone didn't work really well with however they mixed their paint. Because I don't quite know what they mixed their paint with to make it the flow paint. I'm trying to... I guess there's no real way to fix that. So maybe silicone with this paint is not the best ideal. So I guess I'm going to just let it do on its own, and then I will take a picture and post up on the Instagram page and the Facebook page so that you guys can see how it kind of does. But at this point I'm pretty sure I'm not going to like it, but I do want to see how it turns out just so we can say we've tested it, and then once it dries, if we don't like it, we can do something else. Let me know what you think. I'm not too impressed, but we'll see. Maybe something crazy will happen. And just let me know what you think in the comments and give it a like.